Feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the teeth. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love make me dance by myself now? Is it our love sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? Praying that you don't get hurt.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the firefighters and the firefighters. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
The firefighters, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
That missed by a lot. And 1-1. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double.
Second.
I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Mookie to hit. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Waste no time there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Up and in, 1-0. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Base hit center field. The tying run is in to score from third.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
David Ortiz stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Fastball almost got him there.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Now one miss.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Next to hit, Jordan Westburg. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Betts on third. Marte over at second. Ortiz at first. 2 out of the inning. Off balance throw in time. They limit. We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Ketel Marte. And a pitch. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Westberg sizes this one up. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one down.
Batting second.
Seager stands in now.
Corey Seager.
Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Just off the outside edge. And the count is 2-0. That clips the corner. And a ground ball to first. Santander takes it to the bag. And a couple of quick outs. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one ripped. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. Messina back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Trout on his horse. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And first offering is fouled off.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Fair ball.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
That one fouled off. Rushing, the base runner at first with 1 out. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Ortiz. Off balance speed. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Juan Soto now. And there's a foul ball.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
And he grounds 1 to the right side. To first. 1 up, 1 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Judge waits. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Jose Ramirez batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Inside ball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is David Ortiz. Swing and a foul straight back. Just off the inside edge. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Popped up. He makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Mookie Betts.
Hauls it in for the out. Anthony Santander at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That
That's
misses, and that is ball 1. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Betts whips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. And that's in the dirt.
3.
And that wasn't even close. Ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Foul ball. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Strike on the inside corner, and the count is 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off. And we're back. Mookie Betts will get us started.
For Orlando, the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Swung on and fouled off. And he'll need a new bat. Turns and fires to Betts. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball.
Next pitch
2
in the dirt. Now 1-2. Betts takes low.
Great job of laying off
2-2
those pitches
count.
down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ground ball left side. And Betts is gone.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. It's 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the 3rd. Hit in the air, center field. Mantle sizing this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's 0 for 1. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He circles the bases, It's their second home run of the inning, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1. Here's Trout. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Gets it to first. Inning over. On to the fourth. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz. Now pitching, Justin May.
And the pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Sliced hard but foul. May comes set. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jordan Westberg. Up the middle. Betts. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That's inside, and that's ball 3. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
That one ripped right center field. Bangs off the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. It's Aaron Judge now. That's in for a strike. Soto at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1 ball.
In the dirt. Man at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Popped out foul ground first time through. Misses inside. And it's 1-0. 1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one high in the air to left center. Mantle. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down. David Ortiz, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pulls that one foul.
One ball.
In the dirt. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Two the count.
This one in the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Dalton rushing. May back to work. Seager sends it across to first. 1 away here in the 5th. So the batting order turns over. And now Mickey Mantle, 1 for 2.
Mantle.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Now it's Mookie Betts. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. May delivers. The shortstop takes the ball. Seager slings it across, and Betts is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's
Orlando,
Betts.
the second baseman, Mookie Betts.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mantle under it. Drops into the glove. 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. He's already homered in this game. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side, and it's off the bag. And that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the lineup. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Rutschman leads off first with 1 away. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Mantle on his way over. Nabs it. 2 down. Here comes Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one.
Corey Seager.
Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Around second is Rutschman. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Here's Mike Trout. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. That's
off
inside.
the plate, ball 1.
And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Now pitching.
Brian Presley will take over.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 on, 2 outs. And now 2-2.
Well, that's that start right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Base hit. 1 run is in. throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Out to short, Betts. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Fought off foul.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit.
Oh, that got away from him.
Got him.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here is Yordan Alvarez. And that one fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Now pitching, Matt.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Now move being made for a pinch hitter, Jorge Soler.
Bringing in some thunder in a big spot, and they're hoping he can get a hold of one for sure.
Misses off the plate, 2-1. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Santander gets his lead at first, nobody out. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog. Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Marte swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball.
That one missing inside. And that just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Infield fly, batter's out.
Next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. A strikeout and a walk. Pinch hitter coming on, Mark McGuire. Big spot for him here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The count.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there. Stepping up to the challenge. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now here is Jordan Westberg.
0-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. So digging in, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 in this one. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one misses. 3-1. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. There's a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Rushing, swings through it for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Throw comes into second.
The center fielder, number 7,
Mickey Mantle now at the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can.
And that should be extra bases. 1 run's in. Here comes the runner. The run scores all the way from first, and they're up by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Marte hustling after it and makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. The bottom of the 6th inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. Presley, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line. And
now pitching, Toby Milner.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Liner, base hit. They get it in quickly, so it'll be nobody out with runners at the corners.
He was all over that one. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Check swing went around. That's strike 1.
Now coming into pinch hit, Anthony Santander.
Just missed. Judge, the runner at third. Ramirez at first with no outs. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. And now it's Mookie Betts. And a foul ball. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Adley Rutschman digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Outside with a breaking ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And they're all loaded up.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at-bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
So they bring on the veteran, Andrew Miller.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
One ball.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. Stepping in, Anthony Santander. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That one at triple digits.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now one away. Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
High fly ball right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Ketel Marte.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
In there at the knees. That's strike two.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss at the splitter. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Firefighters, the shortstop, Corey.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2. Inside ball.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike three called and a slider at the knees.
Now batting.
So up next, Mike Trout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Betts whips it to first. And that quickly, 2 away.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Juan Soto. 1 for 3.
Soto.
And first offering is fouled off. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, Mark McGwire. Bautista back to work. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And misses inside. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 in this one. Grounds one to short. Seager whips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 down now, and here is Babe Ruth. He swings and fouls one off. Inside.
Ball. That's inside.
1-1. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right now.
A swing and a miss. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Right through there for a strike. Jansen fires. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Now 1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes the count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. They say you win. Bases empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Anthony Santander will hit next.
Santander.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Here's the 0-2. And there's
Inside,
a ball.
ball 1.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dalton rushing.
Now pitching. Jimmy Garcia.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That
Ball
misses
back
off the outside edge.
Nope, that's a ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
That one
count
missed.
is
Goes down looking. So digging in, Mickey Mantle. Inside, just missed. Garcia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
1 ball, 2
One
strikes.
down, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Mookie Betts.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And he's registered. And we're back. Here's Mookie Betts now.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Jansen, a 6'5" righty, 37 years young. And he's a native of Curacao.
Nope,
and Mookie
outside.
takes. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
Now pitching, Mark Davis.
Missed inside with the curve.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1
ball,
and 2.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. Betts up with it. Slings to first. Gets the catcher by a step. So they're down to their final out. And now Ketel Marte. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike. This could end it. Just misses with that one.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. 6-3 our final score.
I'm putting the brakes up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's